Hello.
I don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up. Yeah. Let me open it for you. I have the key.
Well, then. Hello. Is that of any use to us? That's not. No. Oh, wait. Nope. Nope. God, no. Why can't I find better light armor? Or medium armor?
I must admit, it feels... right.
You know, why can't I just find better armor? Alright. That's that. Let's get the fuck out of here, then. That was, interesting, I guess. But we started out the smithy again, which is good. I get a feeling I needed to do that for Murdoch to begin with, anyway. There we are. Alright. Anything else, buddy?
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens. If you hadn't noticed, there aren't darkspawn around these parts. Not yet, anyway. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight. Fair enough. What can I do for you?
I'm sorry, I think that guy just suddenly got tired of doing that gruff voice when he did the "what can I do for you" thing. How's morale?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning. The men were short on decent armor and weapons for a while, but Owen, the blacksmith, has started repairing our equipment. Stubborn fool was refusing to talk to anyone only this morning. You didn't have anything to do with his change of heart, did you? Maybe we'll make it through this night after all. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget. We'll do our best. We'll fight until we can't fight anymore, however long that is. You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Alright then. Sorry, I'm trying my best to compare the Redcliffe I've been to here. And I think I have a good mental map of both places. It is a miracle that I have the ability to do that in my head without thinking, without trying too hard. But yeah, I can see the similarities between the two cities, the two towns. note to diners. Hello.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny. Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy. What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly, And go where? With no money and no prospects, I just end up somewhere else working for someone worse. You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return? Well, I can't promise that, but thank you. I don't really know what to say. Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight? That's good to hear. I didn't know that. Keep safe.
Might as well help her out, you know. Alright. You guys look, happy? What's back in here? A very, very big rabbit. Or a nug. Nugs are very interesting creatures, by the way. I don't think we've come across them yet in the game. But that's basically what they look like. They're giant, skinned rabbits, kind of. Or hairless rabbits. That hasn't been skinned if that's a nug, by the way. Right. Hey, Lloyd.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes? Brave words. Brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope. Right, I've got some supplies too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Let's see what you got. Ooh, I can use that later. Huh, let's see here. Can I equip character to this character? Oh, right! This is for a character for the free DLC. There was a free DLC that I downloaded. Stone Prisoner, I think it was. In it, you can unlock a new character. This is that character's weapon. Let's get some nice stuff. Now, even though Fen'Harel can drink health potions to heal, these are actually very helpful. They restore or do a regen on health and stamina, so it's pretty good to have just to be safe. Ooh, thank you. That as well. More elf fruit, more deep mushrooms. I have already enough flasks. Thank you kindly, man. Beric, what's up?
Not looking for company. We have nothing in common. You're Dalish. I'm not here to talk.
There's something about this man's demeanor. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do, don't you? I know a spy when I see one.
Look, just because you're an elf doesn't mean we should be friends. I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone. Nothing! Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people. I just, overheard it, that's all. If you'll excuse me, I want to get to the chantry before the sun goes down. I don't want trouble. I'm going to the Chantry now. Just leave me alone. All right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear. A tall fellow, I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong. Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle. I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know. Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me. Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Oh, that was fun. The reason why I'm intimidating people, by the way, as well, instead of being persuasive, mostly, even though I do go through the persuasion check as well, is because there are trophies associated to doing successful persuasions and successful intimidations. So I'm going for those trophies. And Shioko is probably going to be the only one that's going to be able to pull it off, because I'm going to be upgrading her coercion quite a bit. Along with stealing and lockpicking, of course. Alrighty then. Run. Nothing up there, I think. What the hell? Looks like a fish.
You know, I've heard about the Orlesian bards.
Who hasn't?
What's this?
The stories I heard were a little racier. It had to do with how a bard assassinated her target. How they were lulled into complacency.
If those stories were true, who would ever agree to entertain a bard in their court?
Oh, I don't know. There's a certain allure to danger, isn't there? And besides, you couldn't all be assassins, could you? I'd take my chances. If the stories were true, that is.
We had rules about that sort of thing. Strict rules.
Such as? You're not going to tell me, are you?
Let's just say I had plenty of reasons to join the Chantry, shall we? And leave it at that.
Okay then. So, random house I can enter. Must be important. Let's check it out. Alright. Before I do anything,
All over now.
let's go steal shit from you. What's up? Darren old Garrison.
Yes? What can I do for you? Very well.
Okay then. Oh, it's Pac-Man! Alright, let's go. So there's a house I can enter for no real reason. Huh. Okay. Sorry, I'm keeping track of the total time I've played so far. So far it's been an hour and a half. I may make sets 3 hours long, just because of how long this game is and how much I want to play it. We'll see, mostly. Mostly. Who the fuck are you? My phone's going off. anything of merit over here?
Ah, it's sort of like coming home again, but with more undead.
That. I can go inside the windmill if I want to. I think I'll do that after talking to Sir Paul. Perth.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude. Please take no offense then, my good woman, for I meant none. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost. When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here. The Earl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told. We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish. As you wish. Ask me whatever you wish. I'm not sure. Murdoch mentioned a blacksmith in the village, but I believe the militia is using everything he had. Beyond that, you might try the village store. It's locked up, but there may be items of use still within. I do not know. Ah, a fellow named Lloyd runs it. He refuses to close and evacuate to the Chantry. I suppose he might still have something to sell you, though I wouldn't encourage dealing with a fool. He's a profiteer and nothing more. When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here. Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there, or were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood. Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks. As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
I like him, he's pretty nice.
The Arl lives, and I will not listen to your
I
inauspicious
still have a question mark on him. Right. I do! Alright, anything else I can ask you about?
What is it you need?
Oh, okay.
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered. That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Okay. Now let's check inside the place. Now, I actually do remember the windmill from the game I played. in one of the future games. So it's actually kind of nice to see it again. In its original state. This love letter. Ooh. Get a little saucy in here, huh? Alrighty then. Let's do the chantry and get everything ready. I think this set will end once I have everything set to go. Then I'll see if I can head outside so we can prepare for the camp. For the camp for the next set. I may do it like that, actually, now that I think about it. First set of the new area is going to be the initial setup. Second set's going to be the initiation of it, and the third set is going to be the ending of it. All depends how long these things are. Also, keep in mind that I'm doing this mostly blind, so I have no idea what the hell's going on. Sobi and Suzuka will have a quicker guide because I record them after after Shioko, so they will be they'll be going a little faster than normal because I always pick up pace whenever I play a new game. Whenever I play a game I've already been through, or part of I've already been through.
You are of Elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that. Many elves claim we wouldn't do the same in return. I would like to think that is not true, but I cannot speak for all. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task? I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give. Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that. I cannot do it. I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Huh. Let's see here. Okay. Well, might as well explain, see if his men will understand. That or I'll just blatantly lie and say, "Oh yeah, you're blessed," or tell them that Fen'Harel is watching over them. No, if I was going to do that, I'd be Mythal, the Great Protector. I've actually studied some of the Elven gods. Boredom, Plus, I love games that include their own lore, especially with their own gods and religion. They're just so interesting. Then again, I am a major mythology and history fan, so yeah. So it's fun to watch. Let's see if I actually pull up the Elven Pantheon. The weird run is me trying to type on my phone while doing this.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal. Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything? I see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help us. Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless. As you wish, Grey Warden. Maker watch over you.
Alright, so I think I have to talk to him about starting everything. Let's make sure. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So your missing child. Young woman's is afraid her brother when their brother creatures the castle. Run the castle, and now Brands went off. Caitlin doesn't know where he is, and said she failed to find him. Okay. Do a quick save, see if we can find him on the outskirts. Turn. Can I go this way? No, I can. I believe this leads to the exit. Let's take it straight to the castle. Oh shit. I didn't want to go there. I thought it'd be locked. Good thing I saved beforehand. Ugh.
Lovely. Sadly not.
So I can't go through there anywho. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. So you have the Elven Pantheon up. A lot of interesting stuff. Alrighty then. Who are you? Thomas. Hey, Tom Tom. Alright, so they mentioned if I try to leave, I'd get attacked. Let's see if that happens.
Where are you going? I thought you were going to help us. If you go, I doubt we'll still be here when you get back. Just...
Okay, so guess not. Damn it. Alright, so I'll just load this part up. Okay. I think that's gonna be it for this set. An hour and a half. No, I can do one more hour. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, so I'm gonna reset my recorder, and I will be right back, guys. Actually, before we do that, let's run down to the general store so we can get that set and done out of the way. While my recorder is resting and recharging, resting, I should say, not recharging. Not like my recorder needs to recharge. While my recorder is resting, my computer's resting, I should say, I'm going to go around and see if I can find the kid. If I can, I'll pull up on the map, show you where it's at. If not, I'll just tell you I couldn't find the fucking kid. He's not in Redcliffe. Although he probably is, that or he's inside the castle itself. Neither of which, sounds too promising, really. Go down. There you go. Okay. Berwick.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kukari Wild.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Where is it?
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one kindling my love of the
Caitlin's house? No.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
Oh, damn.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Damn. Morgan, stop being mean to Liliana. Alright. Alright.
Oh, no.
Can you pick it? Nope.
Can't do
Shit.
that.
That's a really locked chest. Alright, so I'll be right back once my recorder is fully rested, and we'll continue. While I'm away, I will look around for that little kid, so be right back, guys.